in the thunderstorm. The lightning strikes me. Himatapati Jalao. Boom.
Important part of being on two wheels is slowly your attention becomes very keen, otherwise you won't live long. It's very simple. You may be a safe rider, that means you're not a rider. Because the idea of floating around on two wheels is to push the boundaries. Not that you have to unnecessarily take risks, but you are pushing the boundary.
As we all know, Sadhguru has a bit of a wild side, especially when it comes to his love for bikes and riding through challenging terrains. Check out this video from one of his Himalayan trips, where he was riding with his daughter Radhe on the same bike. It was monsoon season in India, and out of nowhere a massive landslide hit. You can actually see the surge of water and mud from the slide, and it was intense and honestly a really close call.
Okay, still along on the way to Jokimat. I hope the camera can capture the entire story of landslide in the mountain. I just missed this by a minute. I was right there and the car was stuck in front of me, but not in a safe turn the motorcycle around. Our wonderful volunteers somehow managed to get the motorcycle out and turn it around and I drove out. But just happened. The road is completely gone and the rain is getting more and more intense. Time to turn back.
Thankfully, Sadhguru, Radhe and the bike all made it out safe. But not every ride ends that way. In this clip, listen in on a conversation between Radhe Akka and Sadhguru, where he talks about getting his leg injured during one of these rides. The conversation is light-hearted and a bit funny, but it just goes to show bike adventures with Sadhguru are never short on thrills.
But I'm sitting here with a little pain.
I heard.
Quite a bit of pain. Can you believe it? After all this riding, I dropped the motorcycle in a parking lot. Even the engine was not on. Can you beat that? Now fool like an old fool, what do you think? What happened was the ridiculous thing. I asked for the motorcycle key and somebody gives me car keys which looks very similar. I put it in my pocket and try to start because it's a keyless start. But the motorcycle doesn't start. Because when I start the motorcycle, I always remove the stand because otherwise you can't engage the gear. Then I say, what's happening? It's not starting. Then I realize it's a car key which looks very similar with the same kind of key tag. Then I say, well, get the motorcycle key and thinking it's on the stand, I let it go. Once this 350 kilograms leans over beyond that side stand point, there's no way to hold it, so it went down. And I also went down, not on my leg, I also went down a kind of thing, I don't know, I think it's a footrest which hit me in my hamstring and got it swollen, left me in some amount of pain. I'm able to ride, but in pain, not able to bend, not able to stand, not able to climb stairs, but able to ride.
Oh God. I can't believe you dropped it in a parking lot.
Can you believe it? I thought the stand was on and let it go.
Well, you gotta have a motorcycle injury that's more than 30 years old at least once.
Yeah, and can you believe it, it's the same leg once again, but further up. At that time,
Really?
Yeah. At that
Or you
time,
cut your calf muscle?
calf muscle was cut. Oh, don't remind me, I'm not looking for any such injury. This is painful, not like that, but it's okay. I think in a
No,
couple
but that
of days.
was like… it was bleeding and everything, that was a cut inside, it wasn't just…
Yeah, it went almost up to the bone. That also when I was parked, can you believe it?
Well, technically you weren't parked. You were stopped, but not
I know, but
parked.
I'm saying it, I was not riding, I'm just sitting on it.
Yeah.
Moral
That's
of
a
the
good
story
sign
is…
though, at least when you're riding
Moral
you're
of
not…
this… yeah, I never enjoyed myself by crashing anywhere, but people have done things to me.
Mm.
Ah, the rain and the cold, getting my knees all plugged up. Wet roads and motorcycles don't really like each other much, especially something like this, which is nearly 365 kilograms and it has a lot of torque, so a little bit squishy here and there. Now the highways are okay, in the city it was very oily and like that, but it's all right. It's enough range to get your knees really cold because the knees are exposed to the wind, knees are cold, feet are cold. 6 hours, 6 hours of riding in the rain. I thought just now, when we took a break, the rain took a break, when I'm about to start on, this like Kaveri calling. Kaveri calling, if I start my engine, boom, it'll rain.
Important part of being on two wheels is, slowly your attention becomes very keen, otherwise you won't live long. It's very simple. You may be a safe rider. That means you're not a rider. Because the idea of floating around on two wheels is to push the boundaries. Not that you have to unnecessarily take risks, but you are pushing the boundary.
Sadhguru's passion for adventure clearly has not slowed down. From daring Himalayan rides to now taking on the open roads of North America, he is currently on an incredible road trip across Canada and the US, connecting with people, exploring breathtaking landscapes, and continuing to spread his message of inner well-being. Whether it is the rugged trail of the Himalayas or the vast highways of the West, one thing is for sure: when Sadhguru on the road, it is never just a ride. It is a journey worth watching.